Hello, it's me, Leanne, everyone. Today we're going to play a game called But You Seem Fine. I don't know what it's about. I found it randomly on the App Store and I want to play with you guys. I saw that it has multiple chapters, so today I'll try to get as far as I can into chapter 1. So I'm going to click New Game. Use headphones for the best audio experience. I do not have headphones. This visual novel is based on a true story. Okay, I'm gonna get my earpods. Okay. This isn't fair. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Why can't I find some answers? Chapter 1. Okay, I'm excited. I'm putting in my headphones. You awaken in your bedroom. The sun is shining. Wow, it's just another Monday. Okay. Your computer is sitting beside you on the bed, still paused from the screen in the night before. 1 second. I'm gonna turn off Bluetooth because I want you guys to hear it. You must have fallen asleep watching the new season of Space Sailors. I'm gonna go with that. The plot has been lagging since Captain Miku and Tammy of the Global Defense Squad last season, but you never thought that you would actually fall asleep during an episode. You rub some of the sleep dust from your eyes and head downstairs before you're even later than you are. Good morning, sweetie. If you had slept any longer, I would have left you fend yourself. But since I have spare time before heading off to work, what would you like for breakfast? I'm gonna go with bacon and eggs. Excuse me, Ray. Hey, Ray Kim, are you forgetting something? Please, would you absolutely do the honor of preparing me breakfast, dearest mother? Okay, save the dramatic language for the theater, but thank you. While Mom prepares her breakfast, you pack your lunch for the day. It looks like the only option is leftover tikka masala. This is weird. Yum. Your mom sets your bacon and eggs on the table and you shovel it down before heading out the door to school. Okay, where's this going? You arrive in school in record time. Was it breakfast that made the difference? Mom was always a killer chef with bacon and eggs. Eggs has never failed you. You're lost in thought that heading toward your locker one spot in day was the only. Sadie! What do? Inquire about life, complain about school, discuss the latest episode. I'm gonna do that. You start to ask if she has seen the latest episode, but had to. Sorry, I hope I'm not coming down with anything. Hey, I love you, but keep your distance, okay? I've got creative writing this afternoon, and if I don't finish my draft by Friday, my teacher is going to behead me. How medieval are you? Oh, don't you want a big old hug? Sadie screeches and sprints down the hall. Too much annoyance of the hall monitor nearby. You chuckle and head to your first class of the day. Okay. Home sweet home. Mom and Dad won't be back from work in a couple of hours, and there's a lot to get done. Homework, play soccer, practice cello. I'm gonna do homework, obviously. Maintaining good marks does not come without effort. You think you heard someone say that's right at some point. Regardless, you dive into some of the first worksheets for the day. What do? Okay, I already did the homework. I'm gonna play some soccer. Seems like forever since you've kicked around a soccer ball in the garage. Maybe you need to dust off some dormant skills from middle school. Besides, getting outside is good for the body and mind. Okay, practice cello. Because there was a big song. You're feeling artistic and musical. Plus, the swan from the carnival of all the animals have been stuck in your head since you heard it earlier in class. You pick up your bow and start playing. That's enough for the day. Your throat starts feeling a bit scratchy. Maybe it's allergies. Either way, you get some rest. You shuffle into bed and call it a night. You wake up the next you make up the next morning, totally unable to breathe. Until that is, you open your mouth. Your nose is completely congested, and you can barely make croaking noises without your throat burning. Yep, I'm still sick. This blows. I'm gonna do either catch up on homework or sleep. Let's catch up on some homework. You pull out your laptop and try to work on that extra essay. Since you're sick, maybe you can get an extension, but you need to get done eventually, so why not start now? After a couple of hours of quality time, you set your laptop aside. Your eyelids get heavy and heavy, so you slowly drift off. Turns out the cold hit you harder than normal, taking recovery longer than you used to. You miss a full week of school while you're sick in bed, battling forever against the congestion and throat pain. 1 week later. You finally feel well enough to come back to school. You're excited to be back in school in the swing of things. You missed orchestra, you missed drama club, and you missed almost all your friends. Speak of the devil, there's Sadie. I'm going to talk schoolwork. Okay, give me straight. How much schoolwork did I miss? Ray, where on earth have you actually been? I was starting to worry. Can you explain last week of how you've been batting sickness in your bed to only contain what your mom was gonna give you upstairs with the medicine and soup? Yikes. But aren't you still contagious, right? No, I haven't felt sick since Friday. I tried to text you, but I kind of lost my phone in a lot of tissues. Right? That's disgusting, but you're really better. Yeah, although, nothing. I just wish I wasn't so tired. You go off to the rest of your classes of the day. Hey, eager to catch up on schoolwork. School's over. What should you do? Work on writing with Sadie. I'm trying to make her a good person. You travel to a familiar path to Sadie's house and set up a shop with her at the end of the dining table. You realize that if you wanted to, we could register an official club with the school. Why would we want to do that? Well, we could use the classroom for meetings and maybe even get some money for snacks. Excuse me, what's wrong with my lovely home? And we got snacks right here. Stale Cheetos do not count. Whatever, more for me. Now, help with the name in this character's story. She's a teenage princess who is also Asian, and her mark is her mother that betrayed her. Behold the prince. I thought your story was about space ninjas. It is. Alright, how about... I'm gonna do Alexander Hamilton because that's the only one I know. A wave of judgment passes over Sadie's eyes. If her very soul is pleading, you just take one anything seriously ever. But no, Alex, simply, I feel like it. Both of you work on your stories and laugh until it's late and both you get tired. So you thank Sadie's parents and head back home. Since when did you get exhausted so easily? When you wake up the next morning, you're stuffy and have a fever, an incurable headache. How are you sick again? You just got better, but it looks like the sickness is back for round 2. Ugh, I would give anything to stay in bed longer. There's a knock on your door after a short phase. Mom comes in. I know you're still not in bed early. It's nearly time for me to go. Please. Ray, you're not looking so hot. I don't feel 100 times better. It looks that the cold decided to stay around a little longer. Stay home. I'll call the school and get you excused. It's better that you sleep and let this bug pass. Meant to argue with a ton of schoolwork and a million club responsibilities, but you thought that getting back to sleep was tempting. Thanks, Mom. Mom smiles and heads back into the hallway. You fall asleep once more. Morning again. The sun streams through the window, forcing you to shield your eyes. I'm heading off to work, but I'll leave some medicine on the nightstand. Feel better, sweetie. You grumble in response and fall back asleep as she leaves. You wake up groggy and tired. You are very disordered. You have no idea how much time has passed or how long you have been asleep. It seems late. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. You look at yourself in the mirror and there are huge bags under your eyes. I'm gonna wash my face. You turn on the cold and have a splash of water on your face. Look at yourself. Again, you don't feel refreshed. You head downstairs. Your stomach is grumbling. You're not quite sure what you last ate. Mom, sit down. We have some leftovers from dinner. Would you like to reheat them? You nod. Mom pulls out a plate under covers before popping in the microwave. You stare blankly into the distance. Mom places a plate in front of you, then leans against the counter watching you start to eat. She's clearly concerned. Thank you. You finish your food and get up to leave for the table, but before you go, you get a glance around. Okay, guys, that's all I'm gonna do for the video. I'm gonna see you guys later. See ya!